How much do you know about computers? We're using the computer in various ways such as playing game, web surfing, and designing. However, what would do if your computer breaks down as if unfortune suddenly comes to you? You could fix it, of course, but I'd like to help you who wants to take the opportunity to buy a new computer. The computer is composed of many parts. As you see for the first time, you would be confused what to touch because of its complexity. Don't panic, but find out the main board before anything else. Majority of parts in computers are connected to the main board, that's why we call it as motherboard. When you find the main board, you should put the CPU next. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit, and it takes the role as computer's brain. Computer's performance is influenced by the spectrum of the CPU. Open the bracket on the main board before you put on the CPU. You should be noted that you put the CPU according to the direction sign, which also corresponds to the main board. After you install the CPU, the next part is system cooler. As the capacity of calculation of CPU goes up, it is accompanied by a great fever. Therefore, cooler for cooling down the fever is essential. If you see the main board, there are 4 holes around the CPU. Fit the system cooler into those holes. Step 3. Next turn is RAM, which is simple memory storage. It remembers the data of the program that the OS runs. The way of installation is simple. You can just put it on the RAM slot, which is located on the right side of Shifu. Step 4. This is the time for installing the storage. This video would show you the SSD. SSDs have SATA and NVMe standards. When you purchase the Now computer, I'd like to recommend you the NVMe way. It is much faster than SATA. When you take close look at mainboard, you would find out NVMe slot to install, put it as the SSD label face up. Step 5. Good for you to follow the order by now. Please prepare the PC case. It is the time to combine it with the mainboard. Open the case and put the mainboard on the screw holes. And then, this is the graphic card. It is the parts that utilized in various ways such as game, 3D tasks, deep running, and so on. You can enjoy high-end games if your graphic card has a good performance. Put the graphic card on the PCI slot of the main board. You should combine them to the case at the same time. At last step, this is the final step that you put the power supply. As the computer runs by electricity, power must be supplied to each component. This is the final round of assembly works. Put the power supply to the case, then you can combine it with the case with screws. Now if you close the glass in the case, the assembly of the computer will be completed. Now your new computer is ready. Thank you for watching. Please send me an email if you have any questions.